Major public clashes with the police are rare in the United Kingdom. Scenes like these from the G20 protests in April 2009 are one example. They were filmed and seen around the world to much outcry. But there is growing concern over what the police do away from the media spotlight, after details emerged of increasing numbers of individuals dying after contact with the police.
Since 1969, there's been well over 2,000 deaths in police custody, and a few of the cases are quite well known, like the Menezes and other cases, but there are hundreds and hundreds of other families, thousands of families that are suffering and who don't get any spotlight, who don't get any media attention.
Ian Tomlinson is the innocent bystander who was pushed by a police officer during the G20 protests last year, moments before he died. His family is yet to see any officer be brought to justice.
He was actually just on his way home, and I feel that actually even if he had been a protester, that is not the right sort of behaviour that the police should be having.
The Tomlinson case is a high-profile one, but there are dozens of other families who have yet to see anyone held responsible for their loved one's death. The Independent Police Complaints Commission recently said that on average, one person per week dies as a result of contact with the British police, but they also insist that this is a tiny minority.
Broadly, the relationship between the police and the public is good, but inevitably there are moments when that relationship goes wrong.
When people think about Britain, they don't think about human rights abuses, but they should. They really should, because it is nearly one a week in most years and over one a week in some years. The figures vary, but if you go around the country and you say to people, look, did you know one person died in police custody every week? They would say, I don't believe it.
Media attention on these cases puts increasing pressure on the police to act with restraint at public events and demonstrations. But families looking for justice say the risks are deep-rooted. Families who have violent or even fatal encounters with the police have no access to funding to fight their case in a court of law, unlike police forces which have virtually unlimited access to legal aid. Until this changes, individual families will continue to find themselves pitched against the might of the state, most not getting very far. Farina Alam, Press TV, London.